Yo, and welcome to another video. Before we jump into the games, I wanted to let you know that there won't be an edited video this week since I had a lot of stuff to take care of in real life. But I'll make up for it in the upcoming weeks. I have some pretty good video ideas coming up. On the topic of today's games, a very common complaint on what to do versus on the mid lane are assassins. And Aurora, even though she's one of them as well, does struggle against them overall. Especially someone like Zed, since he's straight up probably the biggest conjurer from that archetype. All games are played in my Aurora only account in Master Tier now. Hope you enjoy. Yo, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good day or evening, whatever time zone you're in. The thing is, my top lane is getting invaded while I'm making this intro. I'm gonna go a little bit deep. I saw everyone here. They might get a red sweeper, but yeah. So, we're facing a Zed. This is my second or third time facing a Zed in mid lane. I've actually faced quite a lot of Zed in top lane. But yeah. So let's see how it goes. He went with Conquer, which I think it's kind of odd in this game, considering that, yes, we're kind of bruisery, but the thing is, me, Smolder, and Rumble are going to be pretty squishy, right? Rumble can be considered somewhat of a bruiser because of the shield he gets, but generally speaking, it's he's more of a squishy AP champion, right? Yeah. Didn't comment on my room page or anything. I go very standard electrocute. This matchup is pretty bad for Aurora for the most part. So it doesn't really matter what rune you go. I think electrocute makes most sense though, both in the matchup and both in the game. So this Zed starts with Doran Shield. Oh, dodge that one. Meaning that I can't really poke him too much, but that means that his poke doesn't hurt too much. Now, the one thing you gotta know about Zed is his Q is the main way he pokes you, especially level 1 and also going forward, right? So you have to either stand behind minions or dodge the shurikens, right? Simply put, just dodge the shurikens, right? Am I right? So, yeah, these are the two things. You stand behind minion if you're gonna get hit by a shuriken, or you're gonna dodge it, one of the two. Okay, so we see the Karthus, he has done 13 minions, which means, okay, Zed can die here. So I'm gonna wait for him to actually step up, and I'm actually gonna wait for level 3 before I do whatever. I'm actually gonna get 2 points in E, so I can poke him here. This is what I like a lot about Aurora, is you can be really versatile with her abilities. Now, sure, you do lose on damage on the long run here if I do put 2 points in Q, but 2 points in E, I mean. But I still think it's worth, considering I could also get another E maybe. Okay, so that was a pretty bad Q. I should have never given to him. Okay. Ooh, that hit. I really don't like this. Okay. I wanted to break aggro from the minions. I didn't like that because the thing is, I'm actually gonna level my W. I don't think Karthus is gonna gank me. And even if he does, I don't think I die to it, as long as I keep my E. Yeah. I didn't like that because I thought he would just run away after he sees how low HP I'm gonna put him with Electrocute. So I didn't like that trade, but because he pulled the trigger on it, yeah. I didn't have to flash, obviously, but I thought he might land the last salto attack, which wouldn't have killed me, I don't think. But what would have happened is the minions might have been able to finish me off. So I think I should always flash, but maybe I should have waited to see what happens a little bit. So yeah, comes down to execution at the end of the day. So yeah, could have preserved a flash. Whatever. Now the thing is, it doesn't matter if I kill him or not. I'm not winning this lane, or I can't really push an advantage. Let me say it like that. Yeah. Oh, I needed to hit that though. He's just beating me up with his. Oh, never mind. Yeah, he's just beating me up with his Conquer. If I hit the Q though, I'm pretty sure I still win it. I'm not sure what this is about. But yeah, I could have for sure done it better. If again, missing my Q is pretty detrimental there, because if he didn't mess up his W, I wouldn't have died, but I would have been forced out of the lane. So yeah, but if I don't miss my Q, I still think it's a very good trade to take, as long as I don't miss my Q the way I did. But yeah, it is what it is, right? I misplayed and he misplays back. That's how the brawling goes, right? Is he taking it? The thing is, even I know that even if he kills me, I gotta stay here. I gotta show him more wave. Even if he kills me, he dies for it. So yeah, I think it was smart for Alistair to push him away from me. Because he might have been able to land his last Q. But I honestly didn't care about dying there. Because, again, he dies for it, and he just came back to lane. It's extremely worth. Karthus is nowhere near level 6, so yeah. Now, this is an interesting game, because we do get highly outscaled, I believe. If I'm mistaken. This is a good Rod of Ages game. I mean, it's too late already, right? I have this thing. So, actually, go like this, right? Yeah, go like this. I'm not gonna get any potions because my TP. If I play correctly, I don't have to. I won't need them. I could though. I could have maybe. Maybe I should have went for a full potion because this guy is playing pretty aggressive. The Z player. So, I do need to maybe have respected a little bit more. Yep. Got the minions here. So I'm getting my XP soaked a little bit. I might have to put another point in E. I do think in like somewhat hard matchups like this one, it's better if I do. But honestly, sure, whatever. I'll put it. I'll pay the E tax. Okay, I'm coming. Wait, we win this, right? It's happening top lane. Recton's wave is good. So for a little bit of information. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna ult. Obviously, don't have to. Pike flashed. I'm not sure why. There must be a reason behind it. I just don't know what it is. Wait, Alistair died? What? Which? How? What is happening here? Oh no. I can't. Am I fine? Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. He had barrier. My champion, even though I had amplify alternator, couldn't do much damage. Oh well. If I had the Q, would Zed so Zed is probably looking for me here. That noise scared me, by the way. I was like, is there a new champion just implemented in the game? Because I had no clue what that champion was. But it's Pike W music. I played it pretty good until I missed my Q, and you could kind of say until I didn't play it very good. And now Smolder went mid, which, sure, I guess it's fine. Not ideal. Actually, no. Stop. Oh. I don't want to play into their bot lane, though. So I'm already received the short end of the stick here because he got the wave. But I mean, it's my fault, right? If I hit the Z Q, would have been good. Yeah, I missed my Q, but it doesn't matter in this case because I ended up landing my 3-part combo, which is my 2 alt attacks with the E. Easiest combo to land on Aurora, right? Okay, here's my E to push the wave. Waiting for ult. We did get the dragon, right? Yeah, that's the important part. Because that was what we were fighting for. Wait, that hit? That's crazy. Karthus is gonna have ult soon. Okay, I'm gonna do something here. No, okay, he doesn't fall for it. But this is why having another point in your E goes a long way. Because Q is... Okay, just ult attack him to death. Now the problem is this Karthus ult me on spawn. I think he might. I gotta bail instantly. Do I get ulti? No. He might be a couple of seconds off. I don't know if it would have killed. It probably would have killed, right, with Dark Harvest. So you might be thinking, why didn't I use my E? It's kind of sketch, right? Because he might take the other ability, he might not. I feel like I can live it. If he has electrocute, I might be forced to. But I mean, that's a lot of ifs because Conquer does provide him value. It's not like it doesn't. It does give him damage. So I don't know. I don't think Conquer is ideal by any means, but oh, he's just dead here. I'm not gonna proc Electro. I wanted to get the kill, possible, but hey, not possible, right? Maybe greedy, maybe greedy. Maybe I should have just popped it for Electrocute. So we want to play Grubs for sure. I don't have ult, but enemies don't have Zed. Can't be bad, right? We already have 3 grubs, so right now it's kind of greedy if I try to play for mid plate. Okay. So Pike is jobless because he can't really walk in there, so he kind of wasted his time. That's very good for us. Yep. Oh, I knew I was gonna miss it the moment I threw my alt attack there. I knew I should have used my ability. Sometimes you just can't. I want to hit him for the Luden's proc, and the obviously E has 3 points in it. This is awkward because I really want this midway before we do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna move, but I need to push this. If I don't push it, I just fall behind for no reason, right? So what's the point of me roaming and getting stuff if I just fall behind anyway? Okay, my team wins it anyway. So I just gotta... Oh, that was a good flash. He has no ult, so... But one of his Qs would probably kill me. And I get permanently ignited by something. I think it was the Z this time, because the Ignite did more damage than a 6th level Pike would do. Since Ignite does scale with levels, right? So I feel like it was the Z Ignite. Pike could look for me here. I'm gotta be ready to react with W. No, he doesn't. That's fine. The Z flash there. If I was streaming right now, I would probably ask, hey guys, did Pike flash? So Zonius is extremely good here. Helps me against Card Assault, against Zettel, but luckily I didn't have enough go for it. So I'm gonna go Zonius, but I'm gonna go for it after Shadow Flame. But I do highly advise always going Zonius here, like second. This is just way too good of a Zonius game to not go for it, basically. Just so much value. So yeah. So what's happening here? Do I need to TP? Nah. No, don't ever TP here. Because our team should be winning this. It's a 3v2. If they don't win it, it's not something you can do about it. Okay. Ooh. Never mind. Yeah. I should have. So that was my bad. I should have held my pool Q for his thing when he ults, because obviously he's gonna ult. If he doesn't ult, he just either goes 1 HP or dies. Oh, Pike is here, right? Yeah. Pike is the champion I hate facing when he has like 10 billion skins, because like I can't tell his sound very good. Maybe it's a me problem. Maybe it is what's it called? Skill issue on my part, but it feels really annoying when they implement a lot of noise, a lot of new like animations that you can't tell what it is. Earlier, it, like literally scared me. So I was like, "What is happening? What is that ult? What is that? What is happening on my screen?" Literally. Oh, that's unlucky. But he dies to poison, right? Yeah, he does. Oh, poor Zed missed the cannon. Oh, but he gets the flower though. I shouldn't have given to him. Ooh, that was a good shuriken on his part. Does he have ult? Let's see. Let's find out. Nope. So that's the power of Aurora when you don't go Zonius. Do I stay? It means greedy. Twitch can walk mid right now. So I'm not, and Pike actually. They're 2 assassins. Okay. If I do end up getting enough gold for Zonius, I might just buy it here. But yeah. So obviously don't ult does it like that if he has ult. Or you assume he has ult. In that case, I'm pretty sure he didn't. He just ulted and just walked back to lane. But nowadays, you never know. Like nowadays, I feel like everybody just has 0 cooldowns on their abilities. But besides Aurora, of course. All right, I'm not biased or I'm not. I'm not. Yeah. Oh. I'm not saying Aurora is balanced or anything, right? She's not. She is pretty broken. Kappa. No, just kidding. I think she's actually pretty balanced. I think Aurora is in a very good position right now. Well, she's in the weaker end for sure, but she's okay. She's not like bad, in my opinion. Oh, I could get Zed ulted here though, and Pike is probably roaming on my lane. This is actually pretty bad W usage on my part. Yeah, exactly. I gotta use my E like that to escape the gank. Gotta wait for the Pike to use his ability, and then yeah, because I could have died there easily. Like I think Zed could have just played aggressive on me. Maybe Pike wasn't as close as he could have been, so that's why. I'm gonna hit the flower. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. So the problem now is there's a card assault. So if Zed just ults me, uses E alt attack on me, I'm dead to the thing. But I really want to stay for Shadow Flame. I think I can just one shot him here though. Wait, I need to wait for my electrocute. Have my Ludens. Yeah, I'll just remove him. So generally not very worth, but it's worth because I get my Shadow Flame and I get back on the map as soon as possible to contest stuff. But generally speaking, not too. Oh, I was gonna push, but then I remember there's a Twitch and Pike on the map and card assault. So if I die, so this game, I say this every single time, I swear, but it's very volatile, right? I can't just do whatever I want and hope I win. I gotta be very precise. Wait, did I press TP? I thought I pressed TP and I heard the sound. Oh, maybe it is a skill issue. But good thing I didn't because Molder actually moved mid. So I can just chill. I could just catch bot wave. Twitch is coming. I'm gonna ping it to my team. Twitch mid. Oh, no. He's coming from here. Interesting. He's gonna... Arthas is gonna look to farm the Grom. Probably. I'm gonna scout for him. Yeah. Yeah, like this. Always think what the enemies are thinking. In this case, he was thinking, oh, my jungler showed topside because I think he was doing the Herald, yeah. So he's gonna go and farm our bot side jungle, right? Makes sense. And it's a card that he still wants to win the game, and that's how he wins the game. Well, honestly, it doesn't matter what jungler they're playing. They probably always do that. But yeah. Now, I'm in a desperate, dire need of Zonius. Pike probably has Ignite. Let's see. He's gonna for sure be... Oh, no. I was gonna say he's for sure gonna be here, but he actually went for the Smolder. That's fine. That's very good for me. Karthus no ult. So... But the problem is Twitch could show up here, and... Yeah, okay, so I can get a needless large rod here. Does Twitch show up? It does, but he just dies. I was gonna say it can get a needless large rod, but now I can just get what's it called? Well, in this case, it's Armguard, yeah. I was gonna say is it a Banshee or a thing, but of course it's Zonius. I've been praising Zonius this whole game, and I imagine I don't get that. Imagine I get this thing, whatever it's called. Verdant Veil? Yeah, that's what it's called. Yep. Good. Get the Zonius. Gotta guarantee that I don't die. Very good. So Renekton's been doing not too bad of a job, even though, I mean, this matchup is Renekton favored. I guess he might have got camped. I wasn't paying attention too much, but yeah. He should have went for back cleaver though, because I mean they don't have any tanky champions. Maybe he thought he's just too weak to go for anything else. So I can respect that, but I do think Eclipse would just make it so much better for him. I still think he should always go Eclipse in that case. Does that stay for a wave here is the question. Doesn't look like it. And I see Twitch, meaning that there can only be 3 people here right now, which I don't mind. Like 4 people, I'm probably gonna die. But 3 people, I'm feeling pretty confident. Now, Pike could be here. No, he's not. Always be ready of these bush ambushes, right? Bush ambush. Yep. And I can get the red... Oh, what is this? Hmm. I can walk like this. This doesn't spot me. Zed is gonna go here. If I can land the Q on him, he's just dead. Does he see me? No. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna go back for Softies. Because I can afford them. Not much. There's no real value in me pushing this. I need to be on the map. And I'm gonna TP here, like this. And TP behind, and I'm gonna play with my Smolder. Even though he's not too strong, I still want to escort him to the fight. If we're together, the enemies can't really go on him. They do end up making a play on our bot side, though. I want to play with the Rumble, though. Rumble is our strongest member. They're gonna get the top tower, but it is what it is. Can't really stop them from doing that. Are they gonna try and contest the thing though? The Otacon? I don't think so. If they only get top tower for this, is huge. If they get mid tower as well, it's honestly not worth for us. Two towers is probably way more worth. Not way, but it's not way more worth, but it's for sure more worth than Otacon. I can't really walk. Oh, why not? I was gonna say why not. Well, I can't really walk because they can't really kill me. If it's somebody, if it's mortar or something, sure. Can't really walk here, but I can walk for sure. I have E8 to negate the pike. Oh, actually, no, I can't walk in here though, right? Because they're probably here. Where else could they be? So now, generally speaking, people in lower division, Diamond Master even, right? I'd like below GM, let's say it like that. They wouldn't like ambush here, but it's very, very common in high elo, so be wary of that being a thing. Oh, okay. So I need to. Oh, that kills. I should have Zoniast earlier, right? That's pretty crazy that it kills. It's not like he's fed or anything. It kills me through the passive. Does it make a difference if I Zoniast earlier? I'm not sure actually. Okay, so Twitch Flash. I am astounded that 10 stacks Dark Seal cannot one shot her. I think maybe it's because he barriered, right? That's why I couldn't kill. Yeah. He must have barriered. There's no way he doesn't die otherwise. Maybe if I did a faster combo, the healing would have came in faster, so I might have not died barely. But no, actually no, I know what I could have done better is I could have waited for the tick, and then after the tick I used my Zonias because I'm pretty sure I messed it up. I'm pretty sure I could have lived barely. Always make sure that you could like improve on every little bit of thing. Right. So I don't think my play was bad. I think the execution could have been better. And now you could be asking, maybe you should have flashed out. Maybe, but I wouldn't expect me to die there, you know? But now this is a problem because Twitch is pretty fed. He also has Zonius. Does Rumble have flash? No. I'm coming though. We could kind of fight this. Yeah, nice. But I'm really slow here though. If I had the 10 Dark Seal stacks here. Yeah, one. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna wait for the stun from the Alistair. Yep. Nice. Karthus flash. Twitch doesn't have flash from earlier, and I get Zonius from this. Good cleanup from me. If I had ult, maybe I could have killed everybody from way earlier, right? I had it here when I went in. Yeah, I could have probably killed all three by myself if I had ult, but hey, this is what it is. Yeah, a little bit of a throw from me earlier, but ended up working out. Oh, am I dead here? Oh, I mean, I think I always respect Flash this. I don't think because it's so if I die here, I literally don't deserve to win the game because I just throw it right. So I think I always have to pay the tax. Even if I had E, I don't think I can afford to because if the Fiora ever gap closes to me, I mean I made another small little blunder there. At least they gave away their position this way, so the soul should be free. Let me buy something. Why do I always have caps lock on? Do I press caps lock subconsciously when I play the game? Maybe. Oh, when I comment and play the game, let's say it like that. Okay. I do have TP. Does he have Zonias? The Smolder? No. He's just going in. I wonder, do I meet a Twitch here? Or somebody? Doesn't look like it. So here, I keep pushing, because we need to push top lane as well. It's not like, don't just group mid blindly, right? It kind of depends on the context of the situation, but my team is ahead enough that I can just keep pushing. I gotta be a little bit scared, because somebody could walk into me. But for the most part, yeah, because we need to push waves, right? Now, 1-3-1 might be a little bit greedy, but I do think it's the right play either way. Gotta wait to eat the damage so I can heal with the Ocean Soul. Wait, did we just end? Okay, whatever. We just end. Well, anticlimactic end, but for the most part, a pretty clean game. Okay, went for the pike, so he can't clean up with ult. Okay, I'm gonna Zonius for the KDA. Come on. I was holding it for the Cartisol, but then I realized, wait, Cartisol doesn't even have ult, right? Pretty clean game. Not my best performance by any means, but I think I say that every single time. I'm a perfectionist. I like to always improve and always play better. And on a champion like Aurora, it's extremely hard because obviously the champion is really skill shot heavy, and sometimes there's not much you can do about it. You're just gonna play poorly, even though you're trying your best, right? And I feel like that's a lot of the cases for me with Aurora, or not a lot, but it does happen quite often, basically. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Yo, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good day, a good evening. Something's happening on my bot side. Enemies have a Yumi. Haven't seen Yumi in a while. Oh, okay. We got the first blood. Got a kill. They got one. Oh, we got two actually. Okay. So she has red trinket. Ooh, I should have checked before I dropped the ward. She's just gonna get it. But yeah, whatever. So this is the game for Master Promotion. Actually, everybody besides me and the Ash are Diamond, at least on this account. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Can we make it easy for ourselves and just get it with the first game? I think I'm 96 OP, something like that. So I'm guaranteed to get it if I win this. But obviously, if I don't get it, yeah. Oh wait, Diana started with a kill. Interesting. I just realized this is Diana mid lane, the one that got killed. It's not Diana jungle. So, she starts with Dark Seal. Let's see what we could do. She is quite tankier than she's supposed to be, given the HP from the Dark Seal. So here, do I want to get prio? I don't think so. I mean, I do, but at the same time, I want to make sure I get all the CS. Because if I push and wait, did Diana start E or something? Is that why she's not using any abilities? It is quite possible. Okay, I wasn't sure what she started. She might have started W. Given what happened bot lane, I wasn't sure. I wasn't paying close attention since I was doing the intro. But it looks like she started E. That's why she's playing like that. So I guess I could have played her a little bit more aggressive, given that. But it's fine. Okay, my bot line seems like they're winning hard. Interesting. Every time, man. Every time I press record, this happens. Now, if I had a ward, this is where I would go and drop a ward here. This is what you would do with this priority, right? You always want to do something whenever you have priority, if you can. Not every time you have the luxury, of course, but in this case, I have the luxury, I just don't have the means, right? Okay, obviously now Diana, when the wave is bouncing back, she will look to play aggressive. She has QE right now, obviously, so she's going to look to QE, get a good trade off for herself. Now she's gonna get W here. She is looking to, yeah, she was looking to get the level up and then play aggressive. Now I have to respect this because Diana is actually a very strong champion against like fighter, mage, AD champions, whatever. She's really good into Yasuo. She's really good into these champions because she's an assassin that can easily gap close and actually beat them in head on. Okay, not much to be done there. I'm gonna ping her to get away so she doesn't suck most of my XP. She could have eaten one of the things with her support item if she wanted to, of course, but I just want her to leave the area as soon as possible. I don't think this dies to the turret. Yeah, it doesn't. Nice. Okay. But yeah, you can see, of course, her damage is amplified because of the Dark Seal as well. She popped her potion pretty early. She's playing sorcery. So means that she does have mana flow, right? That's a pretty standard Diana setup, of course. Okay, scouting the map a little bit here and there. So minions are kind of awkward. I don't know why do they want to gank this. It's extremely hard. Okay, I mean we could kind of do it. I could flash here, but I'm gonna wait. Yeah. Have to wait there. Obviously, I had no cooldowns. I wasn't sure she had flash, but I assume she didn't flash because she flashed earlier, right? Even if she did have flash, though, it's still very worth because she's forced to go back afterwards. Oh, she's playing with Ignite. Okay, a lot of things that I haven't paid attention to. Pretty bad again at commentating and paying attention, but yeah. Now, so you could be asking, okay, you just killed her. What do you do with this? What can you do? So in this case, actually nothing. Because this is a cannon wave, you're actually better off just not pushing it, just leaving it as it is. Well, Diana actually came back pretty fast, yeah, because of the home guard. So I could actually just stay here. Oh, I missed that. That's fine. If I hit her... Okay. Okay. Got her ignite for free. Well, it wasn't free because now she gets my tempo and whatnot. But... do I miss the cannon for this? Even though I missed the cannons, I still need to go back here, right? Do I? No. I was wondering whether I should sell the 2 potions for refillable, but it's not worth it. 2 potions is still better because by the time you would get value from refillable, like the potions have already given it to you. I don't know if we can kill her here. We probably can actually. Yeah. So pay attention to how I didn't use my E there, right? Because you would lose damage in the long run if you do it. Ooh, Pixie from Lulu passive actually made killed the minion. That's funny. Yeah, you would lose damage on the long run, so there's no way you use your E there. Very important. So Diana Flash must have been really, really soon. Because she died, she used it really early, so she used E and Flash very beginning. Interesting. Somebody died. Gwen is not having a good time, but it's pretty normal. It's a pretty Gwen favorite lane, I believe. Actually, I haven't played it too much, but after she gets like level 6, pre-level 6, she just needs to survive because Wilbur is pretty strong. But I don't know how the new Gwen does though, because she did get nerfed a few times. So, yeah. So she's gonna throw her Q here. Yeah, gotta be. Yeah, I was wondering if she would use her shield, but I wanted to do it anyway. It's still worth even if she did. Yeah, I'm gonna set up the creep so I can kill them. Yeah, a little bit here. This. Going pretty smoothly so far. Gwen, so yeah, I have one winning lane, one losing lane. Pretty standard. I'm gonna be the difference maker. You know how these games go. So Diana could have went back here. Oh no, wait. Yeah. I mean, she could, but very uncommon for people to go back in this type of in this elo. Most of the time, people just look to overstay on the map. We can't do this, especially when Lulu DC'd. I saw Lulu was out of. We can't really do this though, can we? Is Yumi that useless of a champion? Okay. Because we would have to face check a Vi, right? She could just channel Q into someone with Diana they can one shot. I didn't like it, but I mean, hey, we stopped them. That's pretty big for us. They still haven't caught up to the fact that Lulu is DC'd. Okay, gonna do some damage here. Gonna bait the Q. Yeah, nice. I'm gonna scout for a little bit of information here. Check who's what. I'm getting pinged to ward, but I don't need to ward there. So oh, okay. I wonder if she just gave up because she missed her Q, because she was trying to bait me, or what was the situation there? Because this is her first death, so it's kind of weird for me that she would give up like that, right? Okay. Diana, surprisingly, right now can one shot me. By the way, I probably was dead there if she flash EQs me. Ults me. Is that what I said? Wait, flash EQ ults me. Yeah. So I was not supposed to step up there. Yep. Do I need to pop my potion is a question. Am I still in her lethal range, right? Always ask yourself, if she does this right now, am I in danger? Now, I do want to recall, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to recall in a bad wave. I want to shove the wave first, so. Okay. And now here I can recall. I believe this is a cannon wave. She can't freeze, and even if she does, it's not very beneficial for her. Plus, I can get boots now at least, right? Unless if I recalled earlier, I wouldn't have been able to. So I got red trinket at this point. The laning phase is practically over. I have it's not over, right? But now I can move around the map. I have Ludens. The game should be pretty over. The lane at least, right? I don't know if the game is. Probably gonna be harder than it seems, right? Because the thing is, even though our bot lane is winning, Yumi Zeri is a pretty good combo, so I'm pretty sure they're still gonna be relevant, even though they're not doing too hot right now. So now, how could I impact the game? Let's see. So top lane, I don't think Bulber would keep on pushing. He was too low HP. I'm gonna hover bot lane in case Vi ganks. I assume she might try to. Wait, where's Yumi? You mean top lane or? Interesting. Mm, Yumi's just AFK? Is that what's happening? Oh no, she's playing with Vi. Okay, okay. Now this is where I can move. I'm gonna use an early trinket here to scout for info. Okay. Oh, I missed my abilities as well, vehicle as well. That's fine though. So the important part is that you use QE first because one, they don't expect me to be there because they had no vision on me. One, right? Uh, and well, yeah, that's it. Use your QE first whenever you can afford it, basically. Oh, I'm dead here. Should I have? Yeah, I should have flashed earlier, right? If I flash, well, actually, no, I would have died no matter what. Yeah, this is what I mean. The champion is absolutely crazy when it comes to damage. I was practically full HP, and she just flash Q E ults me, and I'm dead. Right? That's just wild. That is literally zero counterplay to that. Do I go symbiotic shoes? I think I do. All right, so this will be an interesting game. I was actually scared that this will be another one of those slump games, so it won't be very interesting for anyone. Okay. Oh, that Q hit. That would have been such a good trade. We can fight this though. So I can't really face check. So I'm gonna have to be careful here. Gonna have to chill a little bit and see what I can do. Okay. So they just got 3 grubs. We could play in her jungle if we want to. There's a war here though. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna eat the ward in that case. Gotta be a little bit careful. Vi can easily gank me, but the thing is, you can ult her ult, and you're basically fine. Like, ult the same time you're about to get knocked up by her ult, and you're good. No, so I'm gonna assume that Diana went back here, and I'm gonna play for a plate. My team is getting the dragon, right? So, I don't need to be there. I just need to provide priority and first move if my team needs it, basically. With the 3 grubs we have, I could easily get this. Yeah, I could get. Okay, we're gonna have to trade ult. Okay, she should be dead here. I'm gonna try and bait one more Q. Yeah. Nice. I saw Viego was around the area as well. This is a very good time for me to utilize my... Oh, actually no. Is Viego gonna move? So Diana not having TP. Now this is where her downfall is with this Ignite. This also gives me a very good opportunity to use my Symbiotic Souls because I'm gonna get the fast recall no matter what I do, right? So yeah. Now obviously after next patch, I believe this won't no longer be a thing because they're getting nerfed. So I wouldn't have Symbiotic Souls in this type of case. But hey, use it while I can, right? So I'm gonna hit it a few more times and I'm just gonna press B. I can move now. You could be asking why didn't you move bot lane? I'm too low HP and honestly it's not worth it. I assumed that we wouldn't be there in time anyway, but for some reason the enemy team did the play, but they still overextended by the looks of it. So, but yeah, you can see this matchup is not our favorite for sure. Diana hurts a lot, and especially because if she goes on me and trades ult with me, it's actually extremely worth for her because her ult is lower cooldown. Wait, oh no, for some reason I thought she has Hail Blades. I don't know what. My Qs don't reach. That's fine though. Doesn't matter too much. Yep, gonna eat this farm. So level 11, I want to hit it before I end up using my next ult for sure, because obviously it gives me a lot of value on the cooldown. So yeah, Gwen, not the best game of her life, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. So the thing is, this game all comes down to me. If I play good, I'm still gonna win. I have somebody to play off of the Viego. My bot lane stopped doing good, but this Vi is full assassin-y. I'm gonna predict where she goes after. Gotta play a little bit scared. Yeah, I saw her on the mini map. So this is Gwen TP. I don't like too much, but I'm guessing it's because she doesn't have too much to do. Oh, that's fine, I guess actually, because we're gonna get a reset for the Viego. Yeah. Okay, can we kill him? Okay, nice. Yeah, it's very hard to hit abilities on somebody who's extremely mobile. Nice. Good job on the Viego. Does he chase? Yeah. Gotta help him a little bit. Good job. I'm pretty lucky that they didn't go for me. If they went for me, I would have just died. But hey, it'll end up being a pretty good roam. I'm actually gonna keep. I'm gonna stay so I can get the Dark Seal as well. But I need like 20 more gold. Huge, huge, huge. Very good. Yeah, I can TP actually. Sure. I'm not the biggest fan of this because like I'm pretty sure I can't get this. If I had 6 grubs, probably. Because now I'm just gonna get Vi ulted most likely here. And I don't have ult. I think Vi just one-shots me, funnily enough. But I'm gonna try and do something even if she shows up. Oh, I want that flower next to me. Yeah, never mind. Generally, I'm pretty sure enemies could respond to this, but I guess they need to invest resources for it instead of Vi just clearing her jungle. Oh, I misplayed. Bad flash on my part. That's I I don't know what's up with me, but I can't get the old flash wall for some reason. I messed it up. I needed to do it because if I press this ult at the same time, I would just die because yeah, she would just follow me if I don't do it instantly. But or I mean, I'm pretty sure she could just kill me before that. So yeah, that's funny. Okay, let's see. Yeah, she actually, to be honest, with Yumi on her, I would assume she would do more damage, but she didn't. Uh, especially because I guess she didn't ult on me. So I guess that's why it didn't feel like a lot of damage. But yeah, Yumi's all she's gonna do is like stay on her. I assume. So I have to respect them as a unit together. I need Shadow Flame as soon as possible. Actually, so this is generally a pretty tough decision. Do you go top lane here? No, you don't. Um, it is what it is. We need to figure the dragon. Well, not really need to. Yeah, but this is why I didn't want to use TP earlier, even though the TP wasn't a bad TP. Ended up being a pretty good one because if I had TP now, I could shove in top wave and everything. The enemies can win a really easily really easy team fight right now, by the way, because they have Diana who deals a ton of damage. Even though they don't have good scores, they're extremely strong. So yeah, I have to back them up here. If our team dies here and they somehow get the Via Gold without any repercussions, it's pretty hard. Okay, yeah, I was waiting for the Ash ult, but a little bit too slow on it. If it did pop, could have looked for something. Okay. Pretty standard Aurora game for mid lane. Well, a game that I don't end up getting a ton of kills. Viego, is he dead? He is dead. Zeri gets it. Actually, the worst one to get it. Okay, this is actually not bad. Now, what's gonna happen is they're gonna push mid, and my Lul is constantly DCing. Ooh, did I misplay this? Is she gonna live? Really? Yeah, she is. Oh man, I thought she didn't have E though, because she E'd over the wall. I believe to yeah, she did E over the wall. She gets her E so fast. I thought it was like a big cooldown. Oh well. Yeah, gotta be a little bit careful here from the Diana. Okay. I'm guessing Gwen is dead. Oh, okay. That's insane. Very good. I guess the full lethality Vi doesn't work very good if it's not top lane. Okay, I'm gonna get symbiotics pop very soon. I'm gonna get the red buff. Nobody's gonna get it by the time. Nobody from either Gwen or Ashe gonna be alive to get it. Okay, let's play with the Viego here. If he wants to, I mean. He wants to look for something here. Not really, by the looks of it. I mean, there's nothing to look. Oh, that's too deep, no? Okay. Nice. I thought that they could just one-shot him, honestly. But I guess he's not as squishy as I assumed he is. Because he's pretty high level for jungle right now. He should be like at level 11 or 12. So, yeah. Alright. Who... what did they use? This was was gonna be my question. They used exhaust. So Vi could look for me right now, but I think I'm fine. As long as she doesn't land a fully charged Q on me. I should be fine. Yeah, okay. This is very good, because if she shows bot, it means she's not here, right? So yeah. He could have used ult to chase me, but I'm pretty sure my ult would cancel it. So, do I TP? Yeah, I'm TPing. I'm gonna get a Needle's Large Rod. It's either gonna be a Zhonya's, a Banshee, or something. Rabadon's. Probably Rabadon's if I can get it, I mean. Okay, I'm gonna chase the Volibear down. Nice. So Zeri's still no flash. 2 minutes Zeri flash. I'll remind them. Sure, I can go catch. Generally, I feel like the problem is if I had ult here, this would be very good. Or can I scare him off here like this? Not really. Nope. Gonna clear the wave. No, 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 no. We can't. They just ult me and I'm dead. If I had ult, sure. This is what I preferred if I was here. So Ashe could actually defend, but I guess Ashe can't really defend either. Doesn't ult or anything. Okay, keep pushing top lane. That's huge. I need to catch one more wave on mid lane so I don't end up getting CS disparity. Yeah, scouting for some vision. Not much, honestly. Okay, I can shove mid. My team is currently getting out of base. It's generally not too work for us what we just did up the con for mid tower, but because we get top tower as well, it's pretty good because I think they got 2 mid towers, right? So it's still kind of work for that. It's still kind of work for us, but it's not like turbo work or anything. Oh, they saw me on this. Okay, this is where I want mid control. I'm gonna get the blue buff. Gwen wants to play the long lane as a champion. Does she win against Volibear? I don't know. Maybe she does actually on these 2 items plus the thing. There's no reason for her to. There's no reason for me to side lane unless like there's something to catch or whatever. We could do. Look at. We won't play for dragon. Yeah, yeah. We should play dragon. The thing is, it's very hard for us to siege. We don't have anything long range. Ooh, but what's happening there? I don't like. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, I assume she wins at this point. Maybe on 3 items when Volibear gets Hullbreaker. I believe this Hullbreaker is when Volibear might start winning again for a bit until Gwen gets 3 items. But to be fair, I mean, Gwen 2 items is pretty monstrous. Scout for wards here. Okay. I'm not gonna flash. Oh. Yeah, interesting. Who's alive? It's the Vi. Can she one shot me? I don't know. This team, they love pinging. They're constantly pinging for some reason. It's either me or someone else. I don't know what's that about, but it is a thing. Who's alive? Volibear. Oh, Volibear played with Ignite as well. Ignite Flash. Okay, that makes sense why he won so hard then. Gwen was 0-5. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, if he wants to use ult for this. I need to buy time for my W. No, I can't. Man, that's a lot of damage. Or a lot of auto attacks, if anything. He didn't even hit an E or something. And he got slowed and I flashed his ult. That's wild. He's able to kill me. Oh well. This is what it is. Yeah. Whoever says Aurora can split push. What do you think about that? Can she split push? Because champions like Volibear exist, right? And it's not like he has more items than me or anything. We're actually kind of equal items. Yeah. Do I go Zhonya's? Is the question. Because if I go in, if they focus me, I'm not the only AP damage either way. We have some from Lulu, and obviously Gwen is AP. Yeah, so Zhonya's makes the most sense. Volibear no ult, no flash. He should be winning. Do I TP here? I'm gonna TP anyway. I'm gonna TP for so I exist here if something happens. Even if nothing does happen, I think it's fine in this case to use. Yeah. Okay, this is good. We should be able to punish this. I could look for Zeri, but the problem is I don't think I one-shot her through the Yumi. I want to look for the Volibear. I'm gonna ult. Yeah, I'm gonna Zhonya's the Diana ult. Because I'm not sure if she could kill me, but hey, why risk it at all, right? I ulted in a way where I want to hit both of the bushes. So whichever bush they took to recall, I would hit it. And if they're not there, it means that they didn't instantly press B, so they're either running in this direction, right? So my ult always makes sense in this case. There's like literally no way for them to escape. So yeah. I can stay around just to chunk out the Zeri. Yeah, like this. Then I can help the Viego after. This way, if the Zeri is low HP, nothing can happen. I can stay here, push the top wave. Yep. Alright, do I go for Magi? The question? Not really, no. Even though I could, if I had 10 stacks, I would for sure. But one of the powerful things about Magi is that if you can get it on 10 stacks, you get the movement speed from it. So, but if I don't have it, there's not a lot of value in it, right? So, I don't want to get it if I don't get the immediate 10 stacks, basically. Yeah, I don't know. Gwen is doing the rev up. She should be pushing for sure. Okay, Volibra still no flash. We can take 2 inhibitors here, and then we could play for... I'm waiting for Zhonya's before I can make a move here. And we can just end the game, honestly. If we just kill the enemies here. Oh, shouldn't step for a Q. That's fine, though. I'm not going to use any abilities so I can have my Ludens for the extra damage. Because obviously I don't want it to be on cooldown now when there's going to be a fight. Okay. That's fine, she flashed. I thought I could bait the QE from the Diana, but she didn't use anything, so my Zonas kind of looked meh, but hey, it is what it is. Well, that's it for me, guys. Not a very interesting game, honestly, but hopefully it was fun to watch, so I'll see you in the next video.